Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tickets ready, please, for Shining Time Station, next stop in PTV Park.
Follow the rainbow sun.
Funding for this program was provided in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the financial support of viewers like you.
Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you.
This place is a mess.
Yes, thank goodness. A messy station is a busy station, and Shining Time Station should always be busy.
I never saw people cleaning train stations. I thought they just sort of stay clean by themselves.
Like by magic?
That's a great idea! Mr. Conductor, could you help us clean the station? Please?
What does it look like I'm doing, Miss Tanya?
I mean, clean the whole station. By magic.
I don't use magic for cleaning. It doesn't reach these hard-to-get-at places.
What do you use instead?
A toothbrush for small spots, rags for windows, different tools for different jobs. Of course, the best tool is elbow grease. It helps to give that splendid shine. That reminds me, it's time to clean that bike of mine.
I still vote for magic. Otherwise, I'll need a new cloth.
I don't think it's funny. I love money. Yeah, I always liked that tune. It's always been one of my favorite songs. Hey, look at this place. What a mess.
Yes, that's why we're cleaning up, Schemer. And besides, I think this station is always beautiful, especially when people have been using it.
Hey, who cares about the station, huh? I mean, look at this. Buckets, rags, mops. You call this place Shining Time Station? There is nothing shining about it. Yuck.
The people who come to ride the trains care about this station. So do the people who get off here.
Matt, Tanya, you're a couple of fine youngsters, but do me a favor, okay? You do your little cleanup job, but don't kid yourselves. The only reason it comes here is for the arcade.
Oh, come on, Schemer. You can't really believe that.
Oh, sure, Miss Stacy Jones. Keep on laughing. How many customers did you have today?
Oh, well, let's see. This morning we had 2 on the 8 o'clock local, and then we had 5 on the 9:15 to Chubby Corners, and the last train in, there must have been at least 10 passengers. Why, that makes 17.
17. I could double that to 35, like that. Did I hear anybody say how? How? Advertising. We are not adequately pushing the one decent attraction we have here. Entertainment.
No. What about the trains?
Trains. The history. I mean, look at this stuff over here. We got cows as passengers on trains. What do they use for money? Milk? Come on, look at this over here. 15 years on the Erie Canal. Who needs it? Wagons from the Wild West. Hey, go home. You too. Out of here. This could be valuable wall space for advertising.
Schemer, this already is valuable wall space. Besides being a really wonderful mural, it tells the story of American history.
History. History is in the past. Who needs it? Hey. Who cleaned up there?
I did.
Yeah? Then how come there's no ladders out here? I'm telling you. I think this place is haunted. It's just a little bit again. It just fucking...
Cleaning up isn't kid stuff.
Oh, yes. Charming fellow, that schemer.
He said what we're doing isn't important.
Nonsense. In this station, there are big things to do and little things to do. But they're all important because they all help to get the job done. Sir Topham Hatt is having a similar problem on the island of Sodor. He's having a dreadful time with the big tender engines. Well, you'll see. Henry and Gordon were lonely when Thomas left the yard to run his branch line. They missed him very much. They had more work to do and had to fetch their own coaches. The big engines thought they were too important to fetch coaches. James grumbled too. We get no rest, they all complained. But the coaches only laughed. You're lazy and slack, they answered. Altogether, the engines were causing Sir Topham Hatt a great deal of trouble. The big stations at both ends of the line each have a turntable. Sir Topham Hatt had made them so that the tender engines can be turned around because it is dangerous for them to go fast backwards. Little tank engines like Thomas don't need turntables. They can go just as well backwards as forwards. But to hear Gordon talk, you would have thought that Sir Topham Hatt had given him a tender just to show how important he was. You don't understand, little Thomas. We tender engines have a position to keep up. It doesn't matter where you go, but we are important. And for Sir Topham Hatt to make us do shunting, fetch coaches, and go on some of those dirty sidings, it's not the proper thing. Thomas chuckled and went off with Annie and Clarabel. Disgraceful, Gordon hissed as he ran backwards to the turntable. The turntable was in a windy place close to the sea, and if he was not on it just right, he put it out of balance and made it difficult to turn. Today, Gordon was in a bad temper, and the wind was blowing fiercely. His driver tried to make him stop in the right place, but Gordon wasn't trying. The fireman tried to turn the handle, but Gordon's weight and the strong wind prevented him. It's no good, they said at last. Your big tender upsets the balance. If you were a little tank engine, you'd be all right. Now you'll have to pull the next train backwards. Look, called some boys. There's a new tank engine. Oh, it's only Gordon back to front. Hello, called Thomas. Playing tank engines? Sensible engine. Take my advice, scrap your tender and have a nice bunker. Gordon said nothing. Even James laughed when he saw him. Take care, hissed Gordon, you might stick too. No fear, chuckled James, I'm not so fat as you. I mustn't stick, thought James. He stopped on just the right place to balance the table. It could now swing easily. Gordon arrived in time to see everything. James turned much too easily. The wind puffed him round like a top. He couldn't stop. Well, well, said Gordon, are you playing roundabouts? Poor James, feeling quite giddy, rolled off to the shed without a word. That night, the three engines had an indignation meeting. It's shameful to treat tender engines like this. Gordon has to go backwards and people think he's a tank engine. James spins round like a top and everyone laughs at us. And to add to that, Sir Topham Hatt makes us all shunt in dirty sidings. Blech! Listen, said Gordon. He whispered something to the others. We'll do it tomorrow. Sir Topham Hatt will look silly. The engines had decided to go on strike.
What does it mean, go on strike?
It means they wouldn't work because they wanted to make a point.
I wish Schemer would go on strike.
Not much chance of that, I'm afraid. Some people walk in their sleep. Schemer probably runs. Oh, and so must I, traveling man that I am.
Wait!
Wait, what? Wait, who? Who are you talking to?
She wants me to wait. Gee, what's all that stuff, Schemer?
This, Matt, my boy, is the future. With the proven techniques of modern advertising, I'm going to drag this place. Voila!
Money is meant to be spent? Gee, that's, it's the dumbest thing I ever saw in my whole entire life.
That's good. I like the way you're able to express yourself so freely. Yeah, I like that. I like that a bunch.
What are you doing, Schemer?
Matt, this is advertising. Say, how would you like to help? No. Right. Why should a guy help another guy make a buck when there's nothing in it for him? So, here, my friend, is the deal. You wear these posters outside on the platform, okay? And every once in a while yell, hey, check it out, check it out. And for that, I'll give you a penny. I'll give you 2 pennies, 1 for each side.
No, Schemer.
Okay, he's tough. I like that. Ooch, ouch, ooh, I give up. Okay, I'll give you a nickel.
No, these posters are awful. They only say things. They don't have pictures.
Yeah, who needs you anyway? Hey, why should I give you a nickel when I can give myself a nickel? Tell you what, I am going to need some music to put up these posters by. What would be good music for poster putting up? Pop Goes the Weasel.
What's that got to do with posters?
Oh, nothing. I just happen to like Pop Goes the Weasel. Is that okay with everybody? All right. Pop Goes the Weasel it is. Well, listen to the music and have a few laughs on me. Anybody got a nickel? I'm only kidding. It's my treat. My treat. Hey.
You're wrong, baby. There are 9.
There are 8. I am positive.
What's this all about, Rex?
Oh, well, they're talking about how many planets are in the solar system, Tex.
Well, thank you, Rex.
You're welcome, Tex.
Look, count them. There are 9. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Earth? Yeah, of course, Earth. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I never thought of Earth as being a planet before. You know, I kind of always thought of it as being like home.
Are you guys ready to play Pop Goes the Weasel or what?
Hey, everybody, look up there. That is a perfect place for a huge poster. Ooh, and right here, too. This is a really big one right here. All the way from the top, all the way down to the bottom.
No!
I'm going to need some help on this one. Ooh, I know just the guy.
Mr. Conductor, quick!
Did I hear my name mentioned?
Schemer's gonna cover up the clock. In your house, too.
Without asking my permission? We'll see about that.
Come on in, Ed. Meet the gang. That's Matt. That's Tanya. Nice kids. They don't know anything about business, but, hey, nobody's perfect.